Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we talk to Ingvar over here. He is telling us about how brave he is. He picks his knife up, a blade made of bone and painted with blood, and approaches the sand. He starts by drawing waves and then draws ground above it. Tents soon emerge, people and livestock follow. From the ground, and he draws a dooming cavern above it all and places himself to the left, where the dome meets the water, far away from his tribe. He rests the knife's point on the drawn version of himself and says, "Ingvar, Ingvar," and he pats to his chest. "Carry," he points at you, and then the sand. He's telling me where he's from. I killed all of everybody, but not everybody. There's some people in a deep cavern. We'll kill them later. I'm gonna draw the Southgate station. You pick a small, sharp bone up and start drawing the floors of the Southgate station, one by one, starting with the lowest. As the floors multiply, so do the details that give the drawing some character. The shooting range, the bar, the hopper pen. The last inhabitant you draw is a hunchbacked stick figure standing outside the lowest floor. He observes your drawing with curiosity before adding a wave just below the ground floor, making it look as though most of the station is underwater. I should point out that this is all in fiction, and he's not really... It doesn't really matter, this detail, as many things that I ramble about don't matter. But drawing isn't a universal language. Like, specifically when it comes to drawing abstract things like perspective, or multiple floors on top of each other, and cross sections of a freaking underground dungeon. Yeah, there's a reason why we look at medieval drawings, and I'm saying medieval like we're the same like culture more or less from medieval people and what we are in Europe right now. It's more or less the same thing, and we look at their drawings and we say, man, that's badly drawn. They didn't think that it was badly drawn. Well, actually, I'm thinking like, what are they called? Illuminations? The ones in the book that are all weird, specifically in regards to the perspectives and stuff like that. After the medieval age, things changed a little bit and people started drawing more akin to what we draw today, which is more photorealistic, a little bit. But before, like, you think of you know, even the Egyptians, which of course are not medieval, they are pre-classic, like all those, you know, abstract perspectives and all that, they thought those, I was gonna say, they thought those things were good. They were good. They were very well drawn. They just were drawn in a different perspective, not perspective as in like literally perspective, but it's just in a different sense, because they didn't care for some things. Like, what if like, we draw things with line art, for example, and we understand what line art is. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he understands only shadows, what shadows are, and would rather give priority to the shadow something casts on itself and other things than the lines that delineate our body. Like, we do a stick figure, and even the thing that we did last episode with our fingers. Like, if I tell you I'm using my two fingers, if I just tell you this, I don't have two fingers only, but if I just tell you this, I'm using my two fingers to mimic legs walking across my table, you know exactly the movement I'm doing, because that's just our language. We have a language that we share of movements, it's just universal, but we're so detached from the Stormbringers or whatever they're called, that we wouldn't be able to tell that that's what they knew. Maybe they prioritize the legs and they would do maybe they prioritize the feet and they would do like stomping on the ground with your hands or something to mimic walking. Or maybe it could be completely different. Anyway, I ramble about a lot of things. So he observes your drawing with curiosity before adding a wave just below the ground floor, making it look as though most of the station is underwater. I'm gonna point at his drawing and ask, why Ingvar here? You can see it in his eyes that he understands, but he still shakes his head. Nike. Oh, yeah, I've heard that word. Ingvar thrown out. I'm gonna imitate shooing away. Which again, shooing away is not a universal language either. There's very little of humans that is a universal language. Frowning and smiling is a universal language, at least as far as we can tell from experiments. And the one that I know of is that people who are blind, not of the retina, but rather in the well, whatever cortex is responsible for sight. That's a specific sort of blindness. People whose eyes can see but their brains can't. It's usually because there's some nerve that's severed or something like that. Those people sometimes part of their brain can indeed process visual, so they can like have instant reflexes or reaction to the light and stuff like that. Because it's at the back of the head. That's where the signal from our eyes goes first, and then it comes back to the frontal cortex or whatever it's called to be processed for what we see. But our reaction time for what we see is more at the back of the head. It comes before we actually see things. It goes there, and that's where certain. So as I said, that's where like instinctive reactions, shying away from like a wall hitting us or even specifically somebody smiling at us, because us smiling back is an instinctive reaction, because those people who are blind only of the frontal cortex, whatever it's called, that condition, those people can actually react to people smiling at them, and if you smile at them, they will instinctively smile back. Sometimes I've seen an article about it, and it's sort of fascinating because because it is a universal language. The smile is just sort of an innate thing that we have evolved as humans. So he says Trekonorgen. He's just adventuring, I think. Maybe he spits on the ground and waves again, following it with some unintelligible cursing. And again, spitting on the ground is not universal, but apparently it is. Yeah. Also, it isn't universal even in like today. We don't spit on the ground to the note. Here in Portugal, anyway, we don't spit on the ground to the note repulsion. I think that's a very Eastern Europe thing, although people can understand that. It can be very ambiguous, though, especially here in Portugal, I would say, because it's weird. Anyway, the point is, spitting on the ground is not a common thing to denote repulsion here, but it is something that I can understand. And also, it's also popularized by some movies, because I don't know if there's many people in the United States that do that, but there are some people in the United States that do that as well. So, and I know of movies that do that. Just people be like, and spit on the floor. What? I'm gonna ask. He grabs a spear. I get it, and I'm gonna leave. I'm not really sure what happened. He doesn't like me taking his stuff. Fire is getting low, which is a lie. I could spend hours here, and it wouldn't matter. Huh. That's an interesting encounter. He's not guarding anything. Maybe I can talk to him a little bit more. Also, I kind of want to see if he has any oddities on him. Dur will fahren hornicht, he says. I got something to say to your flat sur mir, and I'm gonna make a farting sound, which he's gonna laugh at, I assume, because that's another universal language. Farts. Dodten, he says, which is the Stormbringer word for lol. His eyes incandescent with zeal, he proceeds to spit out angry, incomprehensible insults as he leaps to end your life. Oh, I farted at him and he's upset. Oh, he's doing the farts with his face. Please don't kill me. Thank you for not killing me too much. Okay, now you die. That's just how life is. I'm so sorry. And, yeah, it's just how it is. So, stunned. Okay, well, that's it. You're dead. You're gone forever. And there we go. Okay, what do you have? Oh, I'm stuck. It's fine. We're gonna get unstuck. What do you have in the pots? Nothing. Okay. What do you have on yourself? Coal. Yeah, that really doesn't matter. Let's leave him alive. It's the only one that... it's the only one that we can keep alive. The only one that will talk. Apparently he hates farts. So again, universal language. Because he knows what I'm talking about. It's bad things, because farts are bad. You know what I mean? You know, they stink. And he's like, why, how dare you fart at me? It's a great insult in my language, he just didn't find it funny. But insults are funny. Saying bad things is funny. That's part of the, well, it's part of a type of comedy. Not all comedies like that. But just like being obstinate, I suppose, is a word for what I was doing. So, yeah, Fartman didn't like it. Although, now that I think about it, I think it wasn't meant to be like... The subtext there wasn't that in his culture, farting is a great insult. Like maybe putting your tongue out in some cultures is a great insult. I think the subtext there was that... yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting there. I think the subtext there was that the... he understood that I was making fun of his word. Because I think that word meant... Where the heck are we? Look at this thing completely found out. Hi. Hi. Oh, this is bad news. I think he understood, which he shouldn't have. I was making fun of his god. I think that's what it was. I'm not 100% sure that's what it was, but... Okay. Interesting start. Out of combat. Cannot sneak. I see you. Rolled initiative. I don't think he's gonna be able to shoot me. I say as he doesn't shoot me. He was like, where did they go? That's a kill. Curious. And that's the beach. I think we'll be okay. No, we won't. I'm disembarking. Okay. Okay, we're good. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Stop. Stop the sneaking. Enter at the ready. Come on. There. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Of course. I submit. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's fine. I have plenty of healing. And also, somebody else shot at me. I don't know where from. I can't see the arrows. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. I'm gonna die. Oh, there you are. Okay. I'm gonna freeze you in the face. Can I do that? I can't. Phew, this is bad. There's a Kringsfar or whatever. I can heal though. I think we're gonna be fine. Or was that the one? Maybe. I don't know. Let's heal. Okay. Hide. Oh man, it was that one. He missed both. He's an idiot. Die. Please do die. Oh yeah, that was a nice. Was that not a critical? No. Okay. This isn't. Yeah, this isn't connected to anything else. So, I know. I almost did die. Jesus. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get that back. 3, 2, 1, and that's good. So I'm thinking we're gonna be okay for the moment. That ladder. Yeah. It's like a T rather than a D. Message in a bottle. Another cheesy cheese. Give me all the cheese. I ran out of cheese. I did. I'm not like. Did I mention that I had cheese in a previous episode? That's why I'm saying it. I didn't just come up. I'm okay. I ran out of cheese, but I'm okay. Oh man, I'm gonna need to buy more cheese. But my car's in the shop, and I'm not gonna be able to buy cheese for a week. Because I can't leave home for a week. It's basically like that. That's where I'm at right now in life. Which is fine, because I'm going to record a bunch of Underrail Expedition. Although, actually, by the... I'm recording so much right now. Hi! Yes. I'm recording so much right now that I might not need to record again for a while. Why do you attack me so? Do you not know that I am good and good? Off with you. Now I'm a little bit stuck. Am I regenerating? That is not the case. Eat all that gross stuff and get more of it from there. Nothing up here, though. Curious. It's like a watchtower. Okay. It's interesting that it was fully discovered the moment I got in, but it really didn't have much. It only had the, well, it had the message in the bottle. That was kind of good. Next. This one is not fully discovered. Heartbreaker. I hate them. Okay, well, let's start off with this. The leper serpents can wait. Although I'm sure they're gonna attack. Second wind. Leper serpent right next to me. Can attack here. Hopefully I got a crit and kill. I did, because that way I can do this. And then do this. Might as well. No, they're immune to that. Don't do it. Flee. Second wind is now theirs. So I'll be able to do this again. And I think kill? That's correct. That's a correct. Which sounds like it's the opposite of correct. But it isn't. It's the good correct. Freaking hell. Oh, that was me starting. Okay, not too bad. Get one for free so I can even have range. I'm even low on I'm low on side points. And that's a problem. Let's not mess with this. I don't want to take damage. Nice critical. I think that saved me from taking damage. No, it did not. Can't do that. That's a shame. Well, I could do this. As long as nothing else attacks me. And I don't think anything else attacks me. We're good. Very low quality. Things. Aha! White leprous tongue. 3rd out of 4. That's actually pretty good quality. Or, pretty good price. No, it isn't. Yeah. £10 for 1,300. That's not good enough. So can't do anything over there. And I think that's basically it. It's as if the game is slow, but that's because I am literally over-encumbered. The bike is over-encumbered. Not really sure how that's calculated, but it is. So let's go over here. I want to go over here. Let's find out if it isn't another level that's fully discovered. You can see immediately what it is on the map, though. So it's not like you're hiding anything, game. But also, this means that I need to get another... The leopard serpents, I need to kill them, basically. What is this? Why? There's a secret passages in here, for sure. For sure. Anyway, we need to kill the leper serpents for another one of the oddities. Although I might reach maximum level anyway. Speaking of leper serpents, we have some over here. Let's not get killed. Also, wasn't this the place that I just avoided? Yes, it was. The one where I didn't kill them. Ah, pressed enter in time. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. And now they're gonna... It's a Heartbreaker! Dang it. Oh, it missed. Or didn't get through my armor. Okay, well, that's potentially not a problem. The Heartbreaker is a real big deal, though. Okay. Oh, come on. I can do this. We did it before. Do that. And that means I can do this. And also, I can just leave. Oh, not enough action points. I can't leave. I can run away. But we're gonna get hit, which is fine. We can take it. The bike, not so much. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, let's try and stop you, because I want to kill you if I can. That was pretty good. Okay, we're in a good position. In a good position. I can attack twice, which is lucky. And I killed the serpent. And now I'm gonna lose a lot of health. Okay, come on, give me the... Oh, we got it. We got the full collection of four those oddities. I don't know why I kept thinking that Heartbreakers are the ones that I really want. Because I don't think that ever was the case. I think it's always been the leopard serpents that I need. So where are we? I think we're over there. And now we're over here. Okay. Let's try a different strategy then. So this doesn't go in there. But what about this area? Where does it lead? Oh. It's a dead end. Looks promising. But not as of right now. Interesting that I can see into there as well. The soundtrack sounds... It sounds like the Stormbringers. Oh my god, this place just keeps going. Yeah, I can't go in there. Small crabs, which means most likely I will get attacked by crabs. So, enter keys at the ready. Oh, no, that's a... No, they're here. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna continue murdering you all. Yeah, that's just how it is. I'm afraid we have... You should be afraid as well. Olivine. The second one that we find. And there goes the Berserker. Not Berserker, the Bernaja. Berjana? I don't know. And we're out of combat. This is clearly another place where they live. No, there's another Craigston mint spatter. No, that's it's constipated. I don't know what he is. It's a spellcaster is what he is. Okay. Get some of this over here. Cast it again, because I think you're gonna die. No, probably not gonna die, actually. Do it like that, and it's better. Clam meat. Just some seashells. Nothing important. A tiny bison skull. It's only about 5 centimeters long. It's a tiny bison skull. It's an oddity, obviously. So this clearly has 2 passages right away. And I'm gonna go towards that one because I think that one is the one we want to go in if we want to find a way into the big ruin. Which we do, as I keep repeating. This whole genocide has been about that. Nothing amazing here. Nothing amazing here either. And just a bunch of columnar jointing, as we are accustomed to seeing. So that's the way we came. Interesting. Well, let's see what lies beyond. Nobody. Huh. There's a lot of whale bones, I would say. I wonder if this is like a cemetery of sorts. And we got the second out of the 2 collections of tiny bison skulls. I should probably have the finger on the enter key rather than anything else. Oh! I hate you. Do you get stunned? Because you stunned me a little bit. Yes, you do. That is good. Let me now cook you. Good. So hermit crabs are around, which is fine by me. Just not regenerating. And that happened because I didn't have the tab key ready, by the way. Or rather, because I need to press tab for this, but I need to press enter to start combat. And if I had the tab, I would have seen the little guy pop up. Got a bunch of these as well, but nothing really stands out. But we're definitely getting in there. We're also out of time for the day, so we're gonna get in there next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.